All right, so now we're going to work on the inner shield here. And I'm going to start by doing very similar to what we did on the main shield, is just work on half the object. So I'm going to use the curvature tool. And we'll start up here at the top and just pick on that point right there. Then we're going to come down and pick a couple other points along the arc. And we'll come down and pick this one. And like we did before, we'll come back and fix these corner points. And I'm just going to come down here. I'm going to hold my shift key down. And this is going to give me kind of lock in that horizontal location. And I'm just going to kind of pick right here where I think is about the center, but we'll fix that afterwards. I'm going to come up to this tool here and we will start changing the anchors of our corners. So we can make these sharp corners. And I'm going to hold my Alt key down and zoom in. I'll move this one up because we want that to be straight as well. And that looks good there. And we'll straighten out this corner here. So that's locked, and then this one down here. And then just take out a little bit of this bow, kind of just do something like that. And that gives us that shape of the object there, and then we can transform it and reflect it to the other side. Make sure we select it first. So let's pick the path, transform, reflect, make a copy, and then we will just come over here and get it to intersect up here. This is really what we want. So let's move this anchor so that it anchors into that point there. We'll zoom out, and then down here we'll do the same thing. We'll just make sure that this anchor point actually touches that anchor point. And there's our shield. Now we want to join it, so I'm going to select and hold my shift key down and select this one, and then we can just use the path join, and that basically will make that one shape. Then we do the opacity a little bit so we can see through it, right? We can then offset the path, and instead of going a positive 1.3, let's do a -1 or -0.1, and I just tab, and that puts that inner object. We'll click OK, and we'll set that to red, and now we've got the inner shield in the red color, right? So even if we change the opacity up, you can see that we've got both that little offset in there. Okay. Next, we'll work on the stars and the shape and the hand inside the shield.